Hello and welcome to AUC TV. This is Jaidaa Taha. A suicide bomber detonated his explosive vest inside the main judicial building in the Syrian capital on Wednesday, killing at least 30 people and wounding many others. The bombing was inside the Justice Palace, located near the famous and crowded Hamidiyya market in Damascus. The official news agency, SANA, said another suicide explosion struck a restaurant in Rabwa district on Wednesday, leading to an unknown number of casualties. Suicide attacks targeting government-controlled areas in Syria and its capital have been rapidly increasing. Air balloons made emergency landings in central Turkey's Cappadocia region due to strong winds, causing the injury of 49 tourists, mainly foreigners. According to Turkish media reports, most of the injured were Europeans and Chinese tourists who were riding the balloons when the winds hit them suddenly, forcing the pilot to land in a tough way. The majority of the injured were Chinese tourists. Of 23 tourists, 6 of whom got severely injured and were sent to hospitals for extreme observations or surgery. Investigations have been taking place by Turkish officials from the Cultural and Tourism Ministry, who rushed into the hospitals to check the medical status of the injured. Such incidents are not new to Cappadocia, which is a popular destination for those who are visiting Turkey, as a Danish tourist was killed in an air balloon last month by the same exact way. In Pakistan, government officials are conducting an official census, one which should register Afghan refugees and transgender people for the first time. In the country's largest city, Karachi, citizens were approached by government and military personnel in their homes in an effort to record an accurate demographic. The city's Deputy General called on the people to cooperate with the officials and to participate wholeheartedly to see the project through. He added that the census would determine the allocated federal funding for several provinces.
भरपूर तरीके से इस मर्दमशुमारी की मुहिम में हिस्सा लें, सामने आएँ और जो असल हक़ाइक़ हैं उनकी निशानदेही करें। ना ये फिगर्स एग्जैजरेटेड साइड पे होने चाहिए और ना ही ये कम साइड पे होने चाहिए, ताकि जो असल शेयर है सिंध का वो फेडरल की टीम में मुख्तस किया जा सके।
The last official census was conducted in 1998 and showed a population of 180 million citizens. The number is expected to have risen past the 200 million mark. Officials said the census is expected to be completed by May 15. Moving on to the United States, earlier this week, about 200 people gathered in a downtown Denver park to protest against the Grand Old Party healthcare plan. The protest took place in a park located near the offices of Republican U.S. Senator Cory Gardner because Republican leaders claimed that they supported the GOP healthcare plan.
Now among the uninsured, and I am reapplying for Medicaid, and this Republican measure that would limit the amount of money that would support Medicaid will personally affect my health care. And I support a family. I am a valuable individual to my family, to a 9-year-old grandson that lives with.
New estimates done by the Congressional Budget Office revealed that 14 million people would lose insurance coverage in the first year alone.
It means people will have less access to care and less choice, despite the fact that that's what this act is billed as doing. When there's no money, there's no choice, there's no access, and pretending that those things are there in a bill that won't pay for them isn't honest and isn't true.
Some Republicans worry that the healthcare law could cause losses for the party in 2018 congressional party. A severe blizzard blocked the U.S. city of Chicago on Tuesday, disturbing road traffic and caused the cancellation of more than 500 flights at the local airports. The storm erupted on Monday night and lasted until midday Tuesday, accumulating snow in the city's suburbs. The snow immediately disrupted the morning rush hour in streets and highways due to poor visibility. As a result, 7 people were injured in a 35-car pileup and were stuck in roads for hours. However, the local transportation authorities have put 280 salt plows and trucks onto the roads. Members of the campaigning community Effat gathered celebration rallies in Netherlands in front of the Dutch Parliament after Prime Minister Mark Rutte won the national elections. Defying the polls that suggested a close race, Rutte won against the anti-Islam populist Geert Wilders.
These results show that there is not just hope for people in the Netherlands, that people have chosen for parties that are going to unify us and that are going to offer real solutions to problems, but that there's also hope for Germany and France, and that this might show that the rise of populism might end here. So we've seen Brexit and we've seen Trump, but this is where populism.
Both France and Germany have elections this year in which far-right candidates and parties are having high hopes. 26 teams from 15 different countries gathered up in Abu Dhabi, the capital of the United Arab Emirates, to compete in the first Mohammed bin Zayed International Robotics Challenge. The challenge lasted from Thursday to Saturday. It consisted of 3 phases in which the robots were required to perform different tasks. Participants were to compete within the challenges in order to make it to the finale.
المسابقة هذه لتعزيز جهود البحث في مجال الروبوت والتكنولوجيا. المغزى من هذه البطولة هي رؤية حكومة دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة إلى مرحلة ما بعد النفط.
The winners of the first 3 challenges were China's Beijing Institute of Technology, Czech Technical University in Prague, University of Pennsylvania, and University of Lincoln. Germany's University of Bonn won in the challenges as well as the finale.
One of the ideas was to combine challenges that involve robotic mobility, manipulation, and physical interaction with the world.
Okay.
And that requires perception and coordination, and at the same time we wanted also human involvement, so we created manual control. In fact, we are very, very happy to see the result, because in the beginning we were not sure whether all the team will be able to accomplish all these challenges.
Thank you for watching AUC TV. Until next time.